What up, gang? Today, how to build muscle without gaining excess body fat. Yes, you guys heard right, you can build muscle without gaining excess body fat. I already can see some of you haters be like, no, you need to eat in a calorie surplus so you're automatically gonna gain body fat and so on. Yeah, it is correct, you will gain some level, but some of you just end up being fat and then think, oh, this working out thing is not working, it's not real. So you just guys give up because you just end up in a worse position than you started with. So actually the right way to build muscle without gaining excess body fat is pretty simple. And it really comes down to one thing, and it is calories. A lot of people have this misconception when it comes to building muscle, they need to eat in a calorie surplus. What is also true, but it's not just about eating calories and just getting as much food in as possible. No, it's about eating the right amount of calories with the right amount of nutritional value. So it's not okay for you to work out 1 hour or 2, whatever, how long you work out, and then eat pizza, McDonald's, takeout, and simply hoping that you will build muscle. You surely will gain weight, that's for sure. You will gain water weight, you will gain fat, and a little bit of muscle, but it's not going to be the lean muscle mass that you are looking for. So for you to build lean muscle tissues, you want to eat high protein meals with minimum 1 gram per body pound every day. Here, a practical example. If you weigh 80 kilograms, you want to minimum eat 80 grams of protein every day. I even go for 2 grams, because with 2 grams you always make sure you have your minimum requirement of protein in. 2 grams, when you weigh 80 kilograms, it will be 160 grams of protein every day. Pretty simple math. And that is a minimum requirement for you to build lean muscle tissues. Don't go out in dirty bike because you think as soon as the scale is going up, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna build more muscle and all that. No. Most of the time when someone is dirty biking, he end up building more body fat than actual muscle. And when he's cutting that down, he will lose muscle mass anyways. And the fact that he didn't build a lot of muscle mass to begin with, he's gonna end up skinnier or even in a worse situation than he actually thinks. And it only makes the cutting process longer than it necessarily has to be. So we don't want that. High protein meals with a slight calorie surplus. The surplus should only be about 200 to 500 calories max. With that, your body weight should increase every week by 0.5 kilogram or 0.7. This is the perfect ratio. Anything above that, it means you need to cut your calories down because you're simply building up unnecessary body fat. Next up, you need to track your training performance. When you're bulking, you will want to build muscle, and for that you need to progressively get stronger. If the scale is going up but your gym performance is not going up in the same rate or even higher, you're probably building up only body fat. You want the ratio of your weight gain and your performance always pretty much linear to each other. So if you gain 1 kilogram, you should at least be able to do 1 or sometimes even 2 more reps on given exercise that you're trying to focus on. If you're getting stronger but the scale is not moving up, that is even a better design. That means your bones getting stronger, your tendons, and you also build some muscle. And your potential for building muscle increases because you are simply stronger, can push more weight. Now you can overload your muscle more. And if the weight is going down and your performance is also going down, that's a pretty much clear sign that you need to increase the calories. Keep track of your progress in the gym. The next one, sleep. When you're on a bike, or even on a cut, it is a requirement for you to get a 7 to 9 hours of sleep in every day. Because it's been shown, sleep is the #1 determining factor on how much lean muscle tissue you put on or you lose. You can look this up. I don't really know the science behind it, but it's pretty much simple. If you're sleep deprived, your body is in a stress situation, it produces more estrogen. More estrogens mean you more body fat, less testosterone, less muscle can be built. But actually, it's pretty simple. So make sure 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day. Water, minimum 4 liters, especially if you're a male. For women, I would say 2, but if you're male, 4 liters if you want to build as much lean muscle tissues again. If you want to build as much lean muscle tissue as possible, because your body needs to stay hydrated. Your muscle is made out 70% out of water, so you want to be hydrated every session, every morning, every work hour, every sleeping hour. Make sure you get your water in. Dehydration means stress to your body, estrogen gonna produce, your stress hormone going up, your testosterone's going down, your performance in the gym goes down, your potential to build muscle goes down, and you end up just being in a worse situation than you begin with. So make sure you hydrate. Progressively overload. Like I mentioned this one before with tracking your training, but you really gotta make sure if you bulk that you get stronger. Either you are able to do more reps or add more weight. Something need to happen. If none of that happens, you gotta tweak something. You gotta look if your sleep is correct, if you're eating really the right amount of calories, if you're training with the proper intensity, or even pushing yourself to the level that you actually can get stronger. But if the scale is just going up without, like I said before, the weight, pretty much not a good sign. Not every time, but most of the time. And that's pretty much it. It's not a really complicated process. It's about your nutrition, eating the right amount of protein, working out, tracking the workout, sleep, getting your water intake, and patience. Do those 5 things and you will build lean muscle tissue. If you missed out on my last video, you can check it out here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strong, guys.